the channel from Star Wars The Black Series, we got a Wandering Jedi in Obi-Wan Kenobi, and we got a Jawa in Teeka.
The spirit of the warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Star Wars Black Series unboxing and review. And today on the channel from the Obi-Wan Kenobi wave, we've got the Wandering Jedi himself, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and we got the Jawa with a heart of gold named Teeka. But remember, for all your Star Wars needs and a whole lot more, hit up Big Bad Toy Store. Use the link in the description below. Of course, Big Bad Toy Store. But today, our first time around the sun with the Obi-Wan Kenobi wave. Shouldn't be a lot different than our traditional Black Series, but we know there's waves out every single way. It's like a tentacle of Star Wars waves everywhere. We're getting tons and tons of new product from some of the new franchises we know, and it just feels like a lot of the older franchises have been a little bit forgotten about, which we got some stuff. Of course, we got a big 40th anniversary next year, so hopefully we'll get some more classic stuff. But the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, Disney Plus, some people loved it, some people hated it. Guess what? That's how it goes with everything these days, it seems. I, for one, hey, I'm happy to have new Star Wars content, so I'll watch it all. Is it something I'm going to watch 2-3 times? No, I watch every episode once, and I move on. I don't have time, unfortunately, to go back and rewatch things and stuff, but I'm always happy that I watched it. I'm happy I watched Series 1, and hopefully we get a Series 2 of the Obi-Wan Kenobi story. I'm sure it's going to happen. There's too much money on the table, as we always say. But one thing we're going to do at the table here today is we're going to take a look at the packaging, we're going to talk about it, we're going to unbox it, we're going to talk about it, and we're going to see where it goes from there. So we're going to start it off with old Obi-Wan Kenobi himself, the old Wandering Jedi as he's known, because it says so on the box here. First thing you know is kind of that bluish purple hue coloring. Every Black Series has a designation of color in a uniform box, so we really do like that. So that is the color here. Blue really does pop. And you got Obi-Wan in the plastic prison right there for now, as long as we still have the plastic prison for a little while still. But there he is in the package. Nothing fun on this side as usual. Got that cool mural on this side. You can build it all out as we know. I just recently threw away all my Mandalorian boxes. Yes, I was saving them all, and I said, what am I saving these for? And so I did get rid of them, unfortunately. On the back, UPC's warnings, all that kind of stuff there. Of course, the blurb and then the glamour shot of Obi-Wan looking good. He is number 1. Of course he is. He should be number 1 in the Obi-Wan Kenobi line. Without further ado, let's get him out of the package. Slide it off. I always say the bottom is the way to go on the Black Series. See you later. Goodbye. And we got that front one. See you later. Spider-Man style. Bam! See you later. There it goes. And then we got Obi-Wan in the plastic prison. There he is. Look at that. The plastic prison. While it's still here, we got to enjoy it. Got to enjoy that prison. Let's get him out. Let's get all these accessories out. Does come with his lightsaber. Are we taped in? Of course, we're taped in here pretty good, actually. So I'm going to give it the old cut, the old slicer-rooney. And there it is. Bam. We're off to the races there. And then what do we got? We got some of the smallest accessories ever known to man here. Talk about dangerous. What are we doing? I don't like this. I don't like it already. These are extremely small. Obviously, there's not a lot of kids. I mean, kids are buying these, but maybe there's more adults buying these. But man, if you're a little kid, you're losing this stuff. See you later on your way home from Target with your mom in the car. That's where that's going to happen. But let's look at these accessories first here. We'll get him squared away in a second. Now, we do get this droid, and I already forgot the name of this droid. It was Leia's droid in the show, of course. I got to think we're going to get a Leia figure fairly soon. And we got a little key action that fits in the hole right there, so you can put that. But, man, this is such a small accessory. This is dangerously small. That key type thing that goes in here, dangerously small. And then what is this, a flight stand of some kind? It seems to be, I don't know, a flight stand of some kind, I guess you can put him into. I think that's what that is. And it is clear, it is small. I mean, this is just crazy. In the aftermarket, a few years from now, people are going to be screaming for these accessories because they're going to be missing from so much. And I'm not exactly sure what this even does. So there's no instructions in there to say, but this definitely looks, like a flight stand here. It looks like it should peg into something, but I do not see any peg spots for this very, very small articulated droid here. So I don't know. I'm going to put that off to the side. I'm going to put all this to the side. I'm going to be careful not to lose it. But it is an okay accessory. It's cool to get accessories. But man, way too small for me. Way too small for me. Moving on here, of course, the lightsaber. Beautiful Obi-Wan lightsaber. Beautiful hilt on it. Beautiful flame on, or whatever we want to call it. The nice blue. Definitely looks good. Has a good feel in hand as well. And then you do get a blaster, because Obi-Wan just needs a little bit more sometimes in his old lightsaber. He needs a little blaster action. Looks to be all one color, kind of a goldish hue or a bronzish kind of color to it. And then you get a nice black handle to break up the monotony of the color on this. So that does look good. But now we bust out into Obi-Wan Kenobi. We see what's going on with this whole wandering Jedi here. First thing I notice is he does have a holster here on the side for his blaster. Love being able to store that, of course. He does got his Jedi robe. Every Jedi needs a robe, as we know. This robe is removable, very easily removable, so you can take that off, and we're going to do that. But it is, of course, Obi-Wan's famous robe. Nice brown, nice soft goods material. Always love soft goods material. I think most of us can agree on that. Nice hood on it. Just a fabulous, fabulous robe. Then we get Obi-Wan Kenobi in kind of his popper gear, I guess we'd call it. Living in caves gear, things like that. But it is definitely Ewan McGregor, a little older version here in the face, of course, and that's how he should be. He has aged some, but he's still a very young man compared to the Obi-Wan we saw in New Hope, as we know. But very, very interesting looking here. I think I would definitely know this is Obi-Wan Kenobi if somebody gave this to me. I think I would, at least. You guys sound off on that. But then he's got his kind of robe. I don't even know what you call what he's wearing. His tunic, his robe, and his Jedi-type pants in brown. Got the white wraps here, down to the brown boots. Of course, articulation, ankles, side to side, back and forth. No boot cut, but you do got the twist at the knee. You do get the single jointed knees as well. He can do a decent split for a Jedi, I would say. We do got thigh cut, of course. We do get a little waist action. And then you get the arms single jointed, arms all the way around, back and forth. And then the hands, of course, side to side like we're used to. Big sleeves on Obi-Wan here. He's got some big sleeves going on. You can also store the lightsaber on the side if you are so inclined. If you want to take it off and put this on his side, you can do that. It will fit like so. So you can store everything on him. I'm just not sure about that droid. That droid's dangerous. Dangerously small. Dangerously small. But good head movement on this one too. Side to side, back and forth. But then the neck also can be moved as well. So you get almost double movement out of that one. So definitely a very cool Obi-Wan for the time frame, for the show. If you're into the show, if you're into this, you'll like this Obi-Wan, I think. Does he fit on a ringside collectible stand? Yes, he does, like a glove. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10% on these stands. Ringsidecollectibles.com. Make sure you're getting the WWE stands, as I always say. But he does fit on there pretty good. But not too shabby. A little bit plain, but it's Obi-Wan. He's, hiding out in the desert. He's not supposed to be flashy, not supposed to be all that. But the soft goods robe really makes that figure for me. So that's a slam dunk right there. Speaking of slam dunks, little people. Oh, I love them. I love little people. I love Jawas. They stole my heart in the New Hope, and they never let go ever since I was a little boy. So I'm all in on Jawas, but I got to call a spade as a spade like we do here on the channel. And I'm going to vote this as the #1 cash grab of 2022. Yes, it's true. Inflation's been tough. We hate inflation, all the stuff that's going along with it. A lot of it is warranted. I think I see that more than some people out there when you take that old business step back. It is what it is. But man, this one is a Target exclusive, of course. Old Teeka the Jawa. He was in the first episode of Obi-Wan, I think it was. But $27.99 for a Jawa. That's highway robbery is what that is. I saw this, if you guys remember the figure hunt video, I saw this on the shelf and I put it back. I said, there's no way. And every Target is swimming in these right now, and they will be at $27.99. This will be a deep discount. Play the long game. I put it back. I said, nope, you know what? I'm playing the long game. I'm going to wait for this guy to go on sale or clearance. That's when I'll swoop in around $20 or below. Well, then, of course, I pull in my driveway at home. I have a Target box, and it's Teeka. I pre-ordered him. However, got to get a deal, and he was part of a sale they had going on toys. I think it was the same time as Prime Day, maybe, and I think he was like $20 at that time, so I did get him for $20. So I felt like I got a deal, but it was funny how I put it back, and then I get home, and then there he is. But definitely $27.99. I don't understand how he can be $27.99, but some of the other ones are like $21.99. Doesn't make any sense on that. I get it's a store exclusive, but we got to be honest, this isn't the greatest store exclusive ever, and this is just getting the most out of your molds to the 10th degree here. We've seen Jawas. Heck, we'll compare him with some Jawas very soon here, but I want to call that one out. But that being said, he does have the Obi-Wan packaging, as we can see here. He does have some accessories, I think some different accessories, so we'll check those out as well. But at the end of the day, it is a Jawa. The side there, nothing going on. And then you got the little glamour shot mural action. The little guy. Love a little guy, as you guys know. He is number 5 in the Obi-Wan Kenobi series right there. And then, of course, you got the back, all that fun stuff. And let's read the back. Let's see what it says about old Teeka the Jawa. Obi-Wan Kenobi is set years after the dramatic events of Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, where Kenobi faced the corruption of his friend and Jedi apprentice, Anakin Skywalker, turned Sith Lord Darth Vader. So there's nothing about Teeka at all in the back of the package here, and I have to believe because Hasbro had no idea. They got some pictures, said, hey, make a figure of this, but no stories, no anything. That's probably what's going on there, I would have to imagine. So without further ado, let's get him out of the package because we don't know a whole lot more about old Teeka the Jawa. Not a lot of info. See you later. Goodbye. See you later. Goodbye. Off to the side. And we're playing all the hits today. We got Teeka the Jawa in the plastic prison. There it is. Looking good. Let's pop him out, see what's going on. I assume he's a him. He could be a her. I guess I'm not really sure. I believe it's a him. We're going with him. And Teeka's off to the races. See you later, pie once again. Accessory-wise, we get the famous Jawa gun. Very pirate-like, I would say. Big barrel on it, but of course, we've seen this before. A little different incarnations. We got a nice dark wash to it. All one color for the most part, but it is what it is. And now we get some stuff that I am not sure what any of this is. It looks almost like a backpack of some kind. Tubing, wiring of some kind. I don't know. I don't even know what to call this, but it's nice. It looks nice. It's a nice accessory piece. Just don't know exactly what you do with it. But it does have a little bit of brown to break up the color monotony. And then we do get this top piece here. Once again, was this what he was tinkering with in that episode? Very possibly, I guess. But just kind of accessories just feel like they were thrown in just to be thrown in is what they feel like. But it makes sense. It is Jawa. It's not like they're known for all their detailed accessories, I don't think. But off to the side, there it is. So, I don't know. Are we feeling $27.99 on this? I'm not sure if I can co-sign that one. But we do get Teeka the Jawa here. Nice burnt kind of rust color, golden color eyes on him. I do like how that looks. I think that looks all right for me. And then you got the tunic. I keep saying tunic. What is a tunic? I don't even know. But he's got his Jawa robe. It is soft plastic. It is not cloth goods like we saw with Obi-Wan. And then he does have a vest over the top. Bandolier over there. And definitely the eyes look good. And then, is that removable? I was thinking if this hood's removable. It is glued in on the top of the head. But it is, of course, the Jawa hood there. He's got his face wrap all in black. You got the arms that go all the way around. You got single jointed elbows. They do go side to side. Little hands that go side to side. Very burnt off, torn off, tattered on the ends of the shirt. And then you do get waist. Yes, you do get a good waist right there. Very upper waist. Then you get legs side to side. He's got very mummy-esque wrapping underneath, all there in white. But it is your paint-by-numbers Jawa for the most part. And, of course, doesn't want to stand either. And it doesn't look like he's going to fit on a ringside stand. He's got very shallow peg holes. Oh, maybe. Kinda. Actually, yeah, he fits. Just barely. Put him on there. But, of course, we've got Jawas all over the place. We got this Amazon exclusive throwback Jawa a year ago, maybe at this point. We got the classic Jawa from the Black Series. And then we even got the Mandalorian Jawa. So, how many times are we going to use this mold? Well, probably about 10 more times. So we've seen this before. We've seen some new accessories here, which is great. But all in all, I could not co-sign a $27.99 price point on this one. Maybe $23.99. They could say, hey, it's a store exclusive. That's the extra $2. But just, man, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Just doesn't seem right. I would say wait for a sale. If you really want your Teeka the Jawa, wait for a sale. You'll be okay. You can wait a couple of months. That's my pro tip. You got to get him for around $20 or below. And I got to think you'll be able to get him deeper below come the holiday season. They're going to want to clearance him out. That's just my guess. That's my pro tip of the day. But what are your thoughts between these guys? I guess Obi-Wan's going to be my favorite. There's no way around that. Teeka's okay for a Jawa. And if you need some Jawas, you want to build some armies of Jawas, well, you can do it. Just wait for a deal. That's what I'll say. But let me know your thoughts on these two. Let me know your thoughts on the Obi-Wan line, all in, all out. You guys sound off in the comments down below. And, of course, don't forget to like this video. You made it this far. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day, as you guys know, and you can get them early on Patreon along with bonus content, exclusive content, and monthly giveaways. And, of course, it is your best way to support the channel. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. And don't forget to follow along on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter and Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So for Obi-Wan Kenobi and Jawas everywhere, I am Kyle, and I'll see you guys all real soon.